Welcome to my channel, dear tech lovers. In this video, I'll walk you through the WordPress dashboard, giving to you a thorough explanation of every section and also provide some tips and tricks that will make your work in WordPress smooth and keep your website secure. So if you are a novice, or maybe you have been working with WordPress for a while now, or you are just using WordPress to design your personal website, there is something in this video for you. So just hang on and let's go. So here's my main website. This is the website I'll be running the tutorial on. So I'll leave this right here for reference, for better understanding. So let's log into the dashboard. Just add /wp/admin, click enter. Here you feed in your name and your password. Click on remember me. Okay, so this is the home page of our dashboard. We have this content right here. If we get up here, you can decide to change what you want to see and what you don't want to see. So maybe you want to see this, you have it right here. Maybe you don't want to see your site hub, which is right here. You can remove it. So you can decide what you want to see and what you don't want to see. So here we have our updates. Every update available on your site will be listed right here. Click on it. So for now, I have just one update, one plugin to update. You can select all and update plugin. I can reinstall version this of my WordPress. So if your WordPress needs to be updated, we are going to see it right here. If you have some themes that needs to be updated, we are going to see it right here. When you look up here, you have new. Here you can add a post, you can add a media, you can add a page, you can add a user. We are going to see all of those inside these sections. Any comment, new comment on your site will appear right here. This is also same as updates. If you have any updates to do, it will appear here. If you want to see the front page of your or the home page of your website, you can click visit my site. Next session, we go to post. So in post, you have all posts. You have all the posts available on your website. Let's start from the top. We have screen options. In these screen options sections, you can change what you want to view from here. Author, you can remove categories, you can remove tags, you can remove comments, and you can also remove dates. So here you don't have all this, but I always recommend you have all this available for easy access. You can change the number of items per page. So for now we have 10 items per page. You can take it down to 5. You can decide to change the view mode. Here is the extended mode, but if you want to view just the title of your page of the post without the content, you can click here. Then you click on apply. So right now you have just the title of the post. So we go to the next, which is hub. In this hub we have screen content. So for for the screen content, we have already changed those contents. Okay, you have available actions, which is edit, quick edit, trash, preview, which are these here. So you can do full edit, you can do some quick editing, okay, where you can just edit the title, the stock edit, but you cannot actually edit all the content. If you want to edit the full content, you can click on edit. Trash means you want to send it into the trash can and maybe delete it permanently later. If you want to view your post, you can click on view. Okay, so if you want to view this post, you can just view the post right here. So here you have some bulk actions. Bulk actions means you want to carry out some action on a certain number of posts you have selected. So for example, if I select these 2 posts, I can edit them, which is quick editing them. You can move them to trash. Okay, for now we have 4 trashed posts. We can add these 2 and we click on apply. So now we have, I selected 3. Now we have 7 trashed posts. You can also filter your post using dates. Okay, you can filter with dates and the category. So you can filter. We have just about 5 posts created on this particular date with this particular category. Here you can search your post depending on the title. You can search your post by title. Okay, you click on search. I will not search anything for now. And right here you have all your posts available on your website. You have this number of posts that have been published, and you have this trashed post. Okay, if you want to add a new post, you can click on add new, or you also click here add new. Okay, it's the same thing. So if you have maybe trashed a post and want to bring it back to life, you can come in here. You have restore and you have delete permanently. Okay, or you can delete all your selected, or you empty all your trash. Okay, so you can empty your trash. If we click on empty trash, all these posts will be selected, will be deleted, permanently. Or we can select some posts and we restore them. Click on apply. So these posts those posts have been restored. Okay, here we have draft. These are posts that you created, and just save it as draft for later editing, then you can publish. So if you want to continue editing, you can click on edit, or you click on quick edit. Okay, or you trashed, or you preview. Okay, so you can preview it right here. So the post is there, it has not yet been published. Okay, if you want to publish the post, you can just edit and then you published. Okay, you can also carry out some quick actions, edit and move to trash. So we go to the next section, which is the category. So we have category, which you can still carry out some actions, same as in the post section, all post section. You can carry out some actions the same. Let's go to screen. We have description. We can remove the description. We can remove the slug. We can remove the count, number of categories per post. per page, sorry. We have 4. Okay, so we have this right here. You can decide to, let's go to help. So if you want to add a new category, you fill in the name of the category, you fill in the slug, and you choose a parent category from here. So maybe your category is a child category. You can choose in the parent and you fit in the description. Okay, so right here you can search category by name. For example, we want just a lifestyle category, and we search. So we have it right here. You can edit, you can do some quick edit, you can delete, and you can view all the posts under this category. You also have some bulk actions like delete actions. I think for category we have just one action, which is a delete. Okay, we have just one action. So if we select this, we can delete this category permanently. Okay, and if you delete a category, all the posts that was assigned under this category will be assigned back to the default category, which is uncategorized. So you have this default category uncategorized. If you create a post and you don't assign a category to it, you automatically be assigned the uncategorized. So right here we cannot change, we cannot delete this category because it's a default category. Now we go to tags. Tags are just like keywords, available in your post. So you can decide to remove the description, the stock, the count, change number of items per page. Okay, so apply. You can fit in the tag right here, slug, and your description, and you click on add new tag. So right here you can search tag by name by searching right here. So if you want to search a tag lifestyle, you have it right there. You can edit a tag, you can do a quick edit, you can view all the posts under this particular tag. Okay, so now we move up to the next section, which is media. Here you have all the medias available on your website. If you have a media, you can, if you want to add a media or a medium, you can click here. So here you can decide to change a form you want to view, which is the best form I recommend for everyone, because it's easy for you to see all the available actions, which you can edit, you can delete permanently, you can view, you can copy the URL, you can download the file. So here you can view the media as images, you can view unattached media, you can view your own media, you can also filter them as per the date. You can filter as per date. Let's change to this mode. So here you have all the media, you have images, audio. If you want to view only your audio media or audio files, you have to view video. If you want to view document, if you want to view spreadsheets, you can also do box select. Let's go back to images. Since I have the images on this website, you can do bulk select if you want to select many files at the same time. You can do bulk select, and you delete them permanently if you want. For now, I will not delete. I just click on cancel. You can search by media title. Okay, you can add a media, or you can add video, or you can add files if you want. Okay, you can either click here, or you also click here. Okay, we go to the next section, which is pages. In this pages section, you view all the pages available on your website. Okay, you can carry out the same action like in post. You can remove author, comments, date, the number of items per page. I'll put it to 10. You can change the view mode to extended. You can edit a page. You can do some quick edit. You can trash. You can view the same actions, same as in post. Okay, here you have all the number of pages available, the pages that have been published, the pages that have been drafted, and your private pages. Okay, here you can search your pages as per the page title. Okay, one difference between pages and posts is pages have posts have categories, pages do not. Okay, posts have tags, so you can tag a post, or you cannot tag a page. Okay, so you have bulk actions. You can select a couple of pages. Okay, and you decide to edit. Click on apply, so you can edit them right here. Okay, or you can move them to trash if you want to. Okay, and later delete them permanently, or you restore them, same as for post. You can add a new page by clicking either here or here. You can also click up here and you add a page. Okay, you can filter as per the date. Okay, so if we filter, we have just one page that was created on this particular day. You can search a page by title. Okay, next we go to comment. Comment talks about all the comments on all the posts you have. Okay, so here you have the author of the comment. I had to create this comment so that it will be easy for me to explain this particular section. Here we have all the comment author, the comment itself, in response to, so where, in which post was this comment made, and when it was submitted. So let's go to screen options. You can decide to remove author. You can decide to remove in response to. You can decide to remove submitted on. I recommend you always put them on for easy access. You have, now it's in extended view. You can put it to compact view. Let's go to help, moderating comments. So with comments, you can, it has been approved already due to my settings. Okay, but you can unapprove. You can reply the comment. You can do some quick editing before you approve it. You can edit the comment, okay, or you can spam or move it to trash, okay. You can search a comment here by using some words, okay. So we go into the next section, which is appearance. We have themes. Here you can view all the themes you have installed in your website or on your WordPress site, but just one has been activated, okay. So for example, here I have all my themes that I installed, but just 2021 is active. So I can activate this theme by clicking here, or I can give a live preview of how it will look like if I decide to activate it. So we have it right there, which is not beautiful. I'll go back. We have Ocean WP, which is actually one of my favorite themes. We can activate it. You can also decide to add a theme right here. You can search for a particular theme right here, or you filter if you want according to what you want, okay. When you filter where you get the theme, you just install and you activate, okay. Or you can upload a theme. If you already have a theme downloaded, you can upload the theme by clicking on upload theme. You browse, you select your theme, and you upload, install and activate, okay. Let's go back to themes. So if we go to help, previewing, adding themes and so on, which we have already talked about. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell, because in the next couple of videos I will teach you how to select a theme and customize a theme, okay. In this next section we have customization, which you can still do it from here. So you can customize your theme that you have activated, or the theme you are using, by just clicking on this. So you can customize the theme right here, okay. You have widgets. Widgets are just these are widgets. Widgets are these sections on either the right or left side, depending on the side you choose to put it, okay. So you can decide to customize your widgets by adding or removing, depending on what you want, okay. Menus are just these top sections. We have this top section right here, okay. These are the menu, or this is the menu, okay. You can decide to put it in any location you want, okay. So you can manage with live preview. That is, as you are editing your menu, you can decide to customize your menu, create a new menu, okay. I always recommend you do it from here. It's good you always do it from here. After creating your menu or editing your menu, you click on save. You can change the location where you want it to appear. Next we have background. This theme, not all the themes come with this option, okay, but this particular theme came with this option. So here you can decide to change the background of your website, okay, which I don't actually like, so I will not publish this. Please, if you are not somebody versed with coding, don't go into the next section. Theme file editor, don't dare adventure, okay? Always limit yourself here. In fact, I will not talk about this, okay? Or let me talk about it for those running Google AdSense. You can come in here and you paste in your code, okay? You can come in here and paste in your code. Please just avoid interacting with this particular section. The next section is plugins. Here you can view all the plugins on your website, okay? All the plugins you have installed on your website. You can for now I have some plugins though I have not activated, so you can decide to add a new plugin, okay? If you have a plugin that you downloaded already, you can upload, same like for themes, okay? You can decide to install and activate any plugin from here. Like this, I've installed but not activated. You can search for a plugin right here using keyword or using the author's name or tag, okay? So let's go back. You can remove the description, number of plugins per page, okay? Here, not that important. So here we have all plugins. For now I have 4 plugins, just 2 plugins are active, that is this and this. Please, if you have not yet watched my video on how I made my website secure or how I got my free SSL using really simple SSL plugin, please make sure you watch the video. It's right up there. So I have 2 inactive, updated. One needs to be updated, which is the limit login attempts reloaded. So I'll just use the opportunity to update now. One must use. So must use, you have one for this particular theme. We have WordPress automation by Installarium. I think it comes with depending on your host, okay? So we have, you can also add a new theme here. Avoid coming in here, please. Avoid this. Avoid coming in this section. Let's go to the next section, which is users. So right here you can see all the users who have registered in your website or on your website. So for now I'm the only user, nobody has registered yet. If you come up here, you can remove, you can decide not to see their emails, the rules, the number of posts the user has created, and the number of items per page. So if you want just 5 users to appear per page, you can change that right here and you click on apply. I always recommend you tick all of this. Now here you have all users, which is one administrator. The number of users and their rules will appear at the top if more users are added. Here we have bulk actions. So we can decide to carry out the bulk action on as many users as we want. So we can either delete them or we send them an email to reset their password. Users, according to their here you can assign, okay, you can assign roles to users. So for example, I'm the only user. I can change my role to subscriber only, or to contributor, to author, to editor. For now, I'm an administrator. So you click and you click on change. Okay, here you can decide to search a user by email or by username, or you can use role. Okay, so right here you can decide to edit this the user's profile, or you view the number of posts that the user has created. If you keep adding more users, you see more options appearing. If we come here to help, so you can delete, you can edit, you can delete, you can view, and you can send password reset. For now, we cannot view those options beneath this user because I am an administrator, or this user is an administrator. Okay, so here we can decide to add a user, or you add a user from here. So if you want to add a user, you just fill in their information, you assign a password to them, you assign a role to them, and you click on add user. Okay, if you want to change information about your own profile, you can click from here. You can change you can disable the visual editor when writing. You can disable syntax highlighting when editing code. You can change the scheme. Okay, you choose any one you want. I think I love this one. The default scheme is okay. You can change everything that you want here. How your name will display, is it admin, or you can assign a name from here. Okay, you can change your email, you can change, add your biography and so on. You can change your profile picture. Okay, you can also log out if you want to. After doing the changes, you don't forget to update profile. Okay, now we go to the next tools. This is very important. For now, we don't have any tool available. Okay, but you can decide to install this tool, categories and tags. Now you go to import. These tools are the tools you can install, which will help you import maybe a website you have backed up somewhere in your computer. If you want to import the website, you need one of these tools. Okay, depending on what you need. If you want to import just posts and so on, it depends on you. You go through the tools and you choose the one that you want and you install. Okay, I always recommend you install WordPress. This WordPress tool is very important. We go to export. If you want to back up your website, which is very important. Before you carry out any update, always make sure you back up your system. Okay, so that you don't lose anything in case the system crashes. Okay, so you can export from here. Click on export file and now download export file, and the website will be downloaded automatically depending on the content you have selected. Okay, so if you want to back up just your post, you can click here and you click on the category that you want. If it is just lifestyle, by which author, if there are many authors, the start date, and the very important, if it is pages, you do the same thing. If it is media, you select the date. Okay, which is very important. Now we go to site health. Site health just tells you about some how your site is doing. Okay, and they also give you some recommended settings you need to do to improve the health of your site. For now, I have these recommended settings which I can follow the steps, and I improve the health of my site. I will just leave that for now. You can export your personal data. Okay, you can export your personal data. You can erase your personal data, which I don't actually recommend. I don't recommend this. Okay, you can decide to change all of these or bring them back. Excellent. Let's go to the next section, which is settings. This section is actually very cumbersome, but I will take you to the necessary settings you need to do for your website. So here you can change your site title, you can change your tagline. Okay, so for example, you see here my blog, you see that this is the site title. Okay, here you can, which you don't actually need to change, just leave it like that. So don't change this. You can change the administration email address. This is very important. Anyone can register. Okay, and you give them the new user role as subscriber. Okay, now you have date format. You can choose your date format right here. If you want this, you can choose this. If you want, this is perfect. Okay, this is perfect. The week starts on Monday. If you are maybe in a country where it starts from Sunday, it's okay. You can choose starts from Sunday. Now you click on save changes. Now we go to the next, which is writing. Default post category on categorize, it's okay. Default post format standard, just leave it like that. So if you want to use your email or Gmail to write a post and post directly to your website, you can fill in your information right here. Okay, and you click on save changes. We go to next, which is reading. Your home page display. If you want it to display your latest posts, you can click here. If you want it to display, so if you want a static page for your home page, you can select from here. If you want a static page. For the post page, you can select from here. Okay, how many posts you want per page. Block pages show at most. How many posts you want for this post page, how many posts you want to appear. Okay, you select from there. Search engine visibility. If you are still building your website, or maybe you just started building your website, always click on this so that search engines cannot index your page. Okay, but after completing, maybe you are done with your designing and whatsoever, you remove this. Okay, and click on save changes. Now let's go to discussion, which is more about comment. Comment author must feel anyone post a comment. A comment is held for moderation depending on what you want. Now you can choose some words here to blacklist. For example, some bad words you don't want users to use in their comments. You can choose from here. Okay, you just, for example, I will go with sex. I don't know why I choose that, but I think it's a bad word. I will go with well, you know what, just choose your own. Then you choose on, you click on save. Okay, media, the thumbnail default width and height, medium size. Just choose your settings right there, depends on what you want. And this is a folder where it is stored, you can change that. Okay, and for URL path to files, I don't always change this. Okay, permalinks, this is very important, always choose this. Okay, always choose this, very important. I click on save. I think that's the only change you should do there. Now we go to privacy. For those who want to run Google ADS on their website, this is very important. It's good to create a privacy page. Okay, privacy policy page is very important for Google to award you advertisement. Okay, now we go to the next. Please visit my last video to understand what is going on here. Okay, this is free SSL for your website, so you visit my last video and you understand what is going on here. Limit login attempts. You can dance with this. I don't always change anything from here, but you can dance with it to see what it has for you. Okay, I don't always change anything. And the last section, which is collapse, you can decide to collapse this. It all depends on you. Okay, so good luck with your designing, and if you find the video helpful, just comment down below and you click on the subscribe button